I love that part of it.
Every time I hear that, it never gets better.
Well, hey, welcome to another episode of Porch Parties. We got some special guests that are our first guest, actually.
First guest.
Pop the cherry.
I was going to say that. I was going to say popping our guest cherry.
Yeah,
that doesn't sound right for some reason.
Yeah. This is a pickleball connection as well.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of those in my life since I've been on the courts for the last 2 years, just meeting random people. And so I had the privilege of meeting Mr. Rashad over here. And then through that, we got to meet his lovely wife, Destiny. Yeah. And thank you guys for coming on today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. We're just going to go.
We're just going to have a porch party.
Those are the best conversations.
Yeah. Porch party. Yeah.
Okay.
So how long have you guys been married?
Actually, how long has it been? It's 3? Oh, no. It's 2 and some change.
Yeah.
But we met April 27th, 7 years ago now.
Dang, he knows.
2019.
Was that the Stagecoach we were at? Were we at that one? No, we weren't at that one.
I don't
think we went
so.
to 21.
I
think we went to 21, I think, or 22.
We went after COVID.
Yeah.
Because we went to that one as well.
No, wait.
21 with Jordan Davis.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one we went to.
Yeah.
Jordan Davis.
Love that guy.
Who else was there?
I feel like Luke Combs was
there.
He was one of the headliners.
Yeah.
Jordan
Davis, Luke Combs, Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
She did a great job.
Yeah, she did. She had Axl Rose come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We had just left too, because we were there all day and we're done. We had it. And so we're like, right as we're leaving, we hear everybody going crazy, and then he goes on stage, and
then we watched it on video.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Did you? So you guys camped, or did you stay in an Airbnb?
No. Yeah. One of my boys, Steve, that's my guy. He does. What is it called? It's something with Monster Inc. He does, but he used to have this.
Monsters Inc. or Monster the drink?
Yeah.
Monster? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Monster Inc. He does that too.
I mean, I just thought, you have kids. So
you never know.
Maybe you know someone on Monsters Inc. I mean, that's cool too.
But the Monsters drink to correct that, and he had a opening tour where all the newest artists, he would take them on tour.
Okay.
And so he always has some extra tickets to Stagecoach, and he invited me, and that's actually how we met, because I went to Stagecoach.
That's
Thank
crazy.
You, Steve.
Shout out to Steve. That's what it is.
And I've heard that story, so why don't you share some of those details, because it's pretty unique.
Yeah,
I mean, our listeners know how unique our story is.
Our dogs.
Yeah, maybe Michael, you could get Abby to put the dogs in, but yeah.
It's a party.
Yep.
Porch party.
They're always here.
You want her version first or my version?
Cooper.
Because ours are different.
Well, we'll just you start telling it, and she can chime in when she's like, "No, that's not how it happened."
All right, that works. So Stagecoach is It's around 7:00 ish. I feel like.
What?
Like when the
we
big
first
stuff
met?
kicks off.
Oh, when we met.
It's
Probably like
8.
Because it was already. Oh no, it was a little light. It was light. Yeah, I would say 6.
6:30ish. We'll go with that. I'm going to the restroom. You remember the restrooms are like way out in the fields with all the drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I see this girl to me at that time, which was her, standing by herself, cut off jeans, boots, and she had her hands in her pocket by herself. And I have this rule of theory: beautiful women are never alone. They always got somebody with them, whether it's a friend, a boyfriend, somewhere. I'm like, why is she by herself?
I want to cut you there. I want to ask
already.
Why is it like a detail that you remember that my hands were in my pockets?
I don't know. It just kind of caught me. I remember the position and everything where he was leaning.
It
was a picture.
It's a guy thing.
It was a picture.
It's a total guy.
Oh, did she have like one foot up and one she looked like she was leaning on a truck?
We have a thing like the first year we were married, like we call it Black Dress Day, where she came home one day from work and she was wearing a black dress. And
babe.
So, but to what he's saying, like I
have not
literally
had enough
that
wine
is
for
like
this
scorched
conversation.
in my brain.
Yeah, it's
Is
definitely
that-
ingrained for
yeah.
sure.
Better find the black dress.
Yeah.
She got married in a
Such
black
an
dress.
ugly dress. Yeah, but I
That
didn't
wasn't
even associate that black dress with the wedding dress.
Oh yeah, I remember everything about that day.
Okay, go ahead. On with this conversation.
Yeah, we'll get into that next.
We
That's
got
what I
close
wanna
real quick, you
Yeah.
guys.
hear. So yeah, I saw her and I was going to approach her. Now, I don't, everybody's experience is different. So usually, right, before I met her, if I see somebody I was interested in, I kind of like, fellas, I get excited. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm when I saw her, I calmed down. Like there was no hype. There was a mellow about me.
Wow.
And
Just by seeing her.
Just by seeing her.
Wow.
So I said to myself, yeah, she's definitely got her man here. He probably ran to the bathroom or getting her drinks or something. And I was trying to see if I could see her hand. And I walked by.
Oh, maybe that's why he was thinking about your hands, because he couldn't see a ring.
Yep.
Could be it.
So he was waiting.
Subconsciously, maybe.
Oh, that would make sense.
Get your
And-
hands in her pockets.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, ladies, keep your hands out your pockets if you're single. Let them know.
That's great.
But yeah, so from there, I tried my best to kind of catch a little bit of eye contact and see what happened from that experience. And
No, wait, let me ask. So you were by the bathrooms?
I was headed towards them.
Oh, you were walking towards the bathroom.
Yeah.
And she was waiting for her friend to get out of the bathroom.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Come to find out, yes.
Okay.
And so I kind of like walked past her in a way that she could feel like a person kind of by her. She caught eye contact with me, right, real quick. Now, we differ here. She gave me the look like, but I'm not going to budge. She says she ain't see me type thing. I don't know, but that's her story. Yeah, so anyway, I caught she got eye contact, but it's like, I'm not going to budge.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I'm going to go to this bathroom, and if I come back out and she's still there, I'm going to say something. So, needless to say, I went in there. I took the quickest piss ever. I don't know if we can say that on the show.
Whatever.
We can say whatever you want on this show.
Everything came out very fast. I came back out, and she still was there. So, I puckered up, and I went over, and I said, would it be rude if I introduced myself? To that, she said no. I said hello, and fast forward, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And who did you introduce yourself as?
Rashad. That's it, Rashad.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of like, what do you do? I said I'm an author. That's true. And
That is true.
So I went that route. And
Which is
Did
safe.
you, did you hesitate and think about that?
Yeah.
Were you like, should I tell her? No. Or do you do that with like all the girls? How does that work?
Well, like I'll say, like
Okay, but wait.
I-
I know there's going to be people on who don't know who you are. So you are an NFL football player. So that's retired. But
Yeah.
that's why she's asking, would you have, did you have to think about it?
Well, and I'll even say, like, we were playing pickleball like 2 Fridays ago, and we were talking with some guy like in between going on to play the next match, and we were just kind of, everybody was talking about like what sports they used to play, and Rashad just kind of rattled off a couple sports, and he goes,
I'm an author.
No, but he goes, but football was my sport, and and that's where he stopped. Like, he didn't go beyond, like, I played that, whatever. He's very, very humble about it. And I actually chuckled. I laughed when he said that, because I was like, yeah, I would say that's a sport.
He always does that.
So
people are like, you played football before, huh? He's like, yeah. And that's where it goes. It just stops there. I'm like, you're not going to tell him you played in the NFL? Like, you were a pro at it? Nope.
they just think it's high school or something. I'll just go with it.
But some people dig, and then they find out. I'm like,
Well,
why
my
does he
uncle
have
knew
to
right
dig?
away who you were. Because
Oh,
I
for
was
real?
like, yeah, we're doing this podcast. And he was like, I'm not interested. I know anything about your life. And I was like, that's rude. I'm like, we're going to have a guest star on. We're going to do guests and stuff. And I said, and actually our first guest is pretty legit. And he's like, who? And I was like, Rashad Jennings? He goes, I know Rashad Jennings. And I'm like, do you? You live in Springfield, Missouri. How do you know him? You work at the hospital.
That's funny.
And he did. He's like, oh, yeah, he played for the Giants and the I mean, like, he legit knew who you were. I was like, okay.
Well, I think anybody who plays...
I did not.
I think anybody who's an avid fantasy football player for years and years and years knows who you are.
Yeah, 100%.
Because there was a year where you were playing for the Raiders and you got your shot.
Yeah.
And everybody picked you up that year.
Yeah.
Everybody picked you up that year.
Yeah, literally, I won everybody fantasy leagues. When I was with the Raiders, 2014, I think it was 13-14 season. I was backing up Darren McFadden. He was a starter with the Raiders. He got hurt. I had an opportunity, 8 games. I literally. Now, I didn't play fantasy football at the time, so I didn't get it until I started playing.
Yeah.
I was like, no wonder people liked me back then.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I'm assuming you would be allowed to do that as a player or no?
You can't, just not for money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just with your homies.
So fun.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. The last league I was in, we had a huge draft.
Oh my God,
Like,
we
were here for 6
here.
hours.
Like
we had a
insane.
draft board up, the whole thing.
Oh, y'all was all in.
They were all in.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
win?
No, Mike had a terrible year.
I had a
that
terrible
year.
year.
I think did you lose?
No,
Second loser?
no, I didn't make the playoffs though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
How many teams win the league?
I think that year it was 10. I think we had 10 teams in that league.
Yeah, it was competitive.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not as gnarly as a lot of my friends, but my friend Derek, and a couple of his friends
And
that came
his
over,
wife.
yeah, they came over with binders,
Yeah.
with draft sheets.
Oh,
And, they were way into
Wow.
it.
Yeah. That's too much.
Where I love watching football. I never got to play football. That's a total long story, but
Womp, womp,
yeah,
womp.
my dad, he just wouldn't let me play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can strap up now, man. Teach you a few things.
Yeah, no, it's
And so in came pickleball.
There you go.
yeah. I told my dad I probably would not have played baseball if pickleball would have been around when I was in.
going to say you look like a baseball player.
Yeah, I was.
And soccer.
How weird.
Yeah, played baseball and soccer.
How people look like a sport.
For sure.
Yeah,
God.
yeah. My dad spent thousands of dollars on hitting and pitching coach lessons for me. That was.
And then, hold on. You hurt your shoulder.
Yep.
Why is that a thing?
Yeah, how'd
Yeah.
you know?
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Baseball?
Yeah.
You do hear it a lot.
Senior year.
Wow.
Yeah, my senior year, I tore my rotator cuff, and my dad was in the Marine Corps at the time, so we had base insurance, and I'm sure you know how that goes. And so the orthopedic surgeon that I went to go see when I first did it just said to rehab, and they didn't do surgery. And so,
Do you think that's because you were young?
yeah, it was,
Or just because you had base insurance?
well, I don't know what the reason. It just seemed like when we went to the appointments, it was no big deal. But I was in excruciating pain. I could barely get my arm up above my shoulder.
Did you say you were a pitcher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I tore it pitching.
I mean, did you tell us just now?
No.
No.
Oh,
No,
as a pitcher.
as a pitcher and center fielder. Yeah, so I rehabbed it the best I could, and by the time it came for tryouts, I couldn't do it. And so that was it.
That sucks.
Yeah. But
You
luckily,
spent your whole life training for this one thing.
yeah,
and gone.
yeah. When I was 15, I was on a team that was hand selected from all the kids in San Diego County, and we went and played a tournament in Hawaii, and we ended up losing to Team USA by 1 run.
Wow.
We beat their B team, and then there were teams from all over the world that were at this tournament, and we took second. And we were just a hosh posh group of high school kids from San Diego.
There you go.
Yeah,
See, something good comes out of San Diego.
yeah.
There you go.
I'll say for me,
Mike.
this was a great place to grow up. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm one of the few Marine Corps brats that pretty much did my dad's entire career was here.
Okay.
So from the time I was in kindergarten, I've lived here the whole time.
Wow.
I remember when we wrote letters and he said he was from Oceanside. I'm like, that is not even a place. Oceanside? Is that by the beach?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And I'm
Actually,
like, that's
yeah.
not even a town. You made that up.
Yeah.
That's like 90210 reference or something. No,
But the
fair
high
enough.
school I went to was not anything like a 90210 school.
Yeah,
It was
and-
like it was a melting pot of cultures.
And the city looked nothing like it does now.
Yeah.
I can't even go down there. It's so unnerving.
It's not the Oceanside I grew
Like,
up in.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's not
Probably
not
the
your
way
cup
that
of
I
tea,
feel
though.
you feel about downtown San Diego.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah. Well, like-
so claustrophobic now, and
Well, when I grew up,
find a place to
like
park.
where all those hotels and stuff are, those were all houses. Like that was all neighborhoods along the beach. Like, and it was just
or dirt, or just dirt, like so you
Dirt
could
lot,
see
yeah.
a dirt lot.
parking lots and stuff.
Parking
like,
was free.
That's the other part, free.
Yeah.
And that's how I know I'm getting old, when I bitch about parking, like paying for parking for things. I got a ticket in the spring down at the harbor, Oceanside Harbor. I got a ticket for backing into a spot.
We paid for the parking
We
spot.
saw something like that the other day. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where was it?
San Diego. The
It
lovely
was
place.
$50.
Yeah. Oh, what? Wait, what?
For backing in.
For backing. So we paid for the spot. We had the little ticket on our dash,
Okay.
but he backed in instead of pulling in. But when you at the pay lot, there was a sign that said no backing in.
I call it a gotcha tax.
But nobody's reading that. They were reading the directions on how to pay to park.
I was
Yeah.
reading it.
Yeah, luckily she read it.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
She read it.
So we had a $50 ticket.
Okay, so we went on a big tangent.
Yeah, we
so
did. Okay,
back
let's
back
go
to you
back.
guys. So,
So he told you he's an author,
yep.
Oh.
and you're like, okay.
Going way back.
Yeah.
I know.
Parking
that was-
sucks though. But yeah.
Yes. It's the worst.
I hate it.
So wait, my side of the story, or
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
introduced himself as Rashad, and he's an author. You guys
Rashad,
know what
the
you
author.
do.
Yeah, the author.
Yeah.
Said I'm an
well,
author.
going backwards to when I first saw him. So I was standing with my hands in my pocket, waiting for my friend to finish at the porta potties, the nice porta potties, because we were in the saloon area. And I'm just looking around, and I see this guy that looks like he just does not belong.
Yeah.
Everyone is like in cowboy attire,
Yeah, what are you wearing?
and I
Oh
don't
man,
remember.
I had like at this time I had a ponytail going on.
He had a big poof on his head.
Yeah, huge. I had a longer
What?
Oh,
hair.
you got longer hair.
That,
Yeah,
you
I had
left
on-
that out.
Did I had on a tank top, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably
It's
'cause, yeah, it's
crazy,
hotter than
like-
hell.
I think
That
it
was
was like
teal
a big,
blue
it was like a
shoes.
big white tank top, but it looked nice. It wasn't like just big and baggy. Like it looked nice, probably because his body was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
I
a
looked like I
built
was
person.
at Coachella though. I didn't look like I was
okay.
at
Oh,
Stagecoach.
okay. You didn't
That's
look
what-
Yeah.
like you weren't like a stagecoach crew.
No cowboy hat.
Yeah,
No
I was a
boots.
week off.
A week
Week off.
So he caught my eye, and I was like looking at him, checking him out, like not in like a checking him out kind of way. And then he saw me, and I was like, shoot. So I look away, and then I'm like looking back, kind of like this.
Did he see me?
Yeah, did you see me? Oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't think I'm like checking him out, because I don't want to talk to anyone here.
I was
I
checking him
broke
out,
up
but-
with my boyfriend 4 months prior, and I'm like,
Okay.
I don't want to be with anyone, and I was not checking him out like that. So, him and his friend, I just see a big group of people just leave, and I'm like, oh, thank God. 2 minutes later, he's in front of my face, asking, would it be rude if I introduced myself? And I'm like, oh, shoot. That was really
what do you
nice,
even-
so I can't
Yeah, that's
say
like
no.
one of those lines where you're like, what am I supposed to say?
Yeah.
Bingo.
No, thank you.
Well,
That's
what'd you say
weird.
today? Like, but
Because then you're like, she's a bitch.
but that's kind of like
She's
that.
damned
That
if she
kind of
does and
introduction
damned if
is
she
kind of lost nowadays. Like guys
For
aren't
sure.
going up to girls and doing that anymore. Like
I told
that's-
him if he would have said something else, it would have been a no-go. Like,
yeah,
hey, girl.
yeah,
Yeah.
That would have been a no.
There you go.
What you doing? How you doing?
And now it is. It's a lost art.
Yeah.
It's an art. It really
So
is.
If anyone gets anything from this entire podcast today,
Yes.
it's how to approach a lady.
So when he did it that way, did it lower your guard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It did.
yeah.
Because I don't know. I didn't expect to be, like, on, I guess. It was just very casual.
And how long did you talk? Like that first meeting?
By the bathroom.
Maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah.
You exchanged information.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, let's hang out tomorrow. And then tomorrow came, and we hung out for, like, 10 minutes again.
Yeah.
The next day,
Yeah.
only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my
Okay.
question is did you then, after this exchange, did you go back to your boys and be like, Did you say anything or no? Did you keep it under wraps?
Yeah, so I told my boy I was about to go talk to this girl.
Oh, you
And,
told him you were going. Okay.
Yeah, I told my boy Steve, I was like, hey, man, listen, before we go, I got to go back and holler at this girl real quick. He was like, all right. So I came back. He said, did you get her number? I said,
You did not get my number. Wait.
Well, technically.
You did actually.
Yeah.
Because you put your number in my phone, and then you texted yourself.
Right.
Oh.
Smarty pants there.
Yeah. So
that's smart.
Yeah.
And the way his name is in my phone right now is how he put it in my phone. Rashad Jennings with the cowboy hat emoji.
Such your memory from Stagecoach.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
That's
cute.
smart, man.
Yeah, because as much people think, like when you, well, that's how I was. Whenever I meet a bunch of people, I just put whatever I met them.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
So
I used to do that at soccer. I'd be like, Mariah, Kylie's mom, soccer.
soccer. Yeah.
I have a really hard.
That's my best friend, and she's still like that in my phone.
Yeah.
One of my kryptonites is I have a hard time remembering names when I meet
Really
people,
bad.
and so I get in the habit of assigning nicknames to people.
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What's mine?
Just Destiny.
There you
Yours
go.
is easy to remember.
He didn't know any other destinies.
Yeah.
With an EY.
That's right. But yeah, it took us a while though to go. Well, like on our first date because, well, I mean, it's Stagecoach, right? So everybody across the world's coming. And then I found out I was in L.A. at the time, in downtown L.A., and I found out she was in Camarillo, which was like 45 minutes away. So I was like, yo, this is actually cool.
This might.
I actually might be able to see this girl,
It's far enough that I don't have to talk to her every day.
right? Especially early. We don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about, I think, our story is the fact that our first date ever, the first activity we did together was build a house together. And
Like
for
a real house?
Habitat Humanity.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That was our first date, and we find ourselves still building homes together now. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
That's
cool.
rad.
Yeah, and then I took her to a comedy show and a bunch of people. And
Who did you see?
Yeah, so our first date was like a group date.
yeah, man.
And I did not know it was going to be a group date.
Oh.
Oh.
So imagine my surprise. Yeah, it was like 6 people.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. He said, we're going to go meet my friends at sushi. I'm like, oh. Well, I guess this isn't what I thought it was going to be. But it was fun. It was fun.
Okay, but you also told me that night you went home and you did look him up to see if he was an author.
I did.
And then what?
And everything that he has done. But first, it was him and his jerseys, like all the NFL stuff. And I was like,
Wait
no,
a
there's
second.
no way. This is not the same person. And then I asked my friend because she saw him the next day. She met him with me. I'm like, is this that guy? There's no way this is that guy. She's like, oh, my God, that is that guy. And then my sister,
Did you see his Dancing with the Star picture?
yes.
Because you'd already done Dancing
Him
with the
holding
Stars,
the-
right?
the
what
mirror
year,
ball.
what year did you
Yes.
do Dancing with the Stars?
17.
17. And that was the year after you retired?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, technically same year.
Same year.
Yep. So, yeah, she had a probably good time, her and her friends on Google.
Yeah, so what were you thinking?
Yeah. I was nervous.
Yeah.
But he was just so
But then you did see he
down
was an
to
author.
earth.
Like he
Yeah.
has written children's books.
Yes, I was like,
Children's
he's a
books.
liar. And then I saw he wasn't a liar.
Yeah.
And I was shocked.
Why did you lead with that?
I feel like the auspice of being known as a football player like sets the stage different than what I would want if I'm pursuing somebody in a romantic way.
For sure.
So,
Or what about even friendships? Do you...
well, so like honestly, I don't even care why somebody would in a romantic sense be attracted to me at all. Like
Yeah.
it could be any reason. It could be because they think you got money. It could be because they think you look good. Whatever the reason why you're attracted, that's one thing. But the reason why you stay
Yeah.
is what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And so, but I like an author opens up the room to
be
intellectual dialogues and
Yeah.
just
Just be normal.
just
Yeah.
common guy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I am that. And
Yeah.
so I don't want anybody ever to
Truth
get
be
off.
told, I didn't know who you were for like 2 months, man. I had no clue. I just was like, here's this guy showing up playing pickleball on Sunday nights, and then
Larger than everybody. but,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah,
You can't lie them.
and then
Everybody fills the space.
and then somebody was like, I think I made the comment or something of like, oh man, he's starting to get like, because I watched you each week. Like each week you started getting better and better and better, and like you were getting higher in the ladder that we were playing. And I was like, yeah, man, Rashad's getting like he's getting good, and and I think it was the David guy who looks like Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Was like, do you know who he is? And I'm like, Rashad?
Yeah, the guy that wears his name on his shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. And he goes, no, man, that's Rashad Jennings.
Yeah,
and I'm like, who?
Who's that?
Because I'm not a Giants fan. Sorry.
Not either.
Yeah, the 2001 playoffs. I still can't watch that game.
Wait, are you a Patriots fan?
No, I'm a Vikings fan.
Okay.
So 2001 was the last year the Vikings had Randy Moss and Chris Carter together. And that was, again, one of those years that they should have. And then they met the Giants in the playoffs, played in New York, and just
It's hard being a Viking fan.
Oh, my gosh. I can't even tell you. I mean,
I'm only a Viking fan by proxy.
Yeah. She's seen the misery in me. Like,
I can imagine.
2009 NFC Championship game against the Saints, I literally had just looked at her, the play before Favre threw the interception, and I looked at her, I go, we're going to the Super Bowl. Like, we're going.
Yeah.
I was, like, jumping up and down, and then I see Favre roll out and throw that pick, and I'm like,
Mother trucker.
yep, mother trucker.
You still got to love Diggs' catch, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's one of my favorites
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah, that's one of my daughter's favorite players.
I have his
Yeah.
jersey.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every game that I've taken my family to, they've lost.
We're like bad luck.
Well, our daughter's first NFL game ever. Like, it was a close game. They were playing the Rams. They were still playing in the Coliseum at the time, and they lost in the fourth quarter. Like, I think Cousins threw a pick or something, and Abby, our daughter, she had her jersey on. She just throws her hands up. Well, we lost.
That's it, folks.
Yeah, she was devastated.
She actually loves football.
Yeah.
Like, she loves.
She'll watch a whole game
She
with
will
me.
watch a whole game.
Yeah.
She knows who's playing. She looks up the stats in church. Like, she.
Yeah.
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 She's like, oh wait, who are we? Oh.
Amen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when Diggs left and went to Buffalo, she was pissed. She was really.
Who's
upset
her
about it.
favorite though? Like Justin
Jefferson right now.
Justin Jefferson.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be anyone else for her. She's it.
That's a good one. He'll be the name in the face wide receiver
For a long
couple
time.
years. Yeah.
So, you know,
They'll hold on to
He
him.
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Could arrange a dinner party.
at what point in your relationship did things start getting serious?
Oh my gosh. It took a very long time.
Yeah, buddy.
Like a year, or because ours was
that
4
because of
years.
timing or because you guys like wanted to take it? Actually, can I back up for just 1 second?
Mm-hmm.
So I know you guys are believers. So have you been a believer your whole life
Like Justin?
in Jesus?
Like Justin Believer? Oh, Justin Bieber.
Oh, Justin Bieber.
I'm
Oh my
I'm a
God.
believer.
Yeah, no, I've had faith my entire life. I
Okay.
have.
So you were raised in church?
Yeah.
Okay.
But raised Baptist in Virginia. Went to a Baptist church. Ended up went to public school. Transferred to a Christian school. Went to public college, University of Pittsburgh. Transferred to a Christian school at Liberty University. And so I've always had that backing.
Okay.
Faith base.
And you?
Same.
Same. Okay. So cool. So when did that conversation like pick up? Did you ask right away?
Yeah.
You did.
At Stagecoach.
You did.
Yeah. I don't know why. it
That's
came up.
awesome.
Yeah. It's just a natural, like, I ask everybody.
Oh, yeah. Let's pause here. Wherever Rashad goes, I don't know how it happens, but he ends up talking to someone about God and Jesus. And, like, if I'm at home waiting for him to come back from the gym, I'll call. Hey, Rashad, where are you? Oh,
I'm
hey,
witnessing.
sorry, I'm talking to someone about God. I'll be leaving in 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, see ya. An hour later, where in the world is he? Look at my phone. I'm tracking him. He's still at the gym. Call him. Rashad, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm still talking to the guy about
Still
God.
talking about
It's
Jesus.
getting good. It's getting
How do
good.
these people know? He's like, I don't know. People just open up to me.
Okay, well, after I was, and I don't even think you guys know this story. Well, slightly, I told you on Tuesday, but I had a massive deliverance and a massive healing. And right after my healing, he was like, why are people like, we opened the word, to Matthew, and he's like, why are these things not happening everywhere we go? Like, why are people not being set free and delivered and healed and all these things? And before I know it, he's like, I just picked up this guy on the side of the road and he's got brain cancer and I'm taking him to so-and-so. And I'm like, oh my God, that's like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like, same for him.
Well,
like, we'd be an In-N-Out burger and I'd turn around after ordering our food and I'm like, bro's got someone like healing cancer over here, like some strange guy. Like,
yeah.
that was him too. So had you guys connected on the Jesus level or no?
We've talked.
We've talked about it, but we've never
Talk.
Yeah. Well, because we're in like a transition period too.
We're in a really weird.
Yeah, but
Like churches.
yeah. Yeah.
No, like, I don't think we'll ever go back to church.
You guys
church
need
again.
to go to our church.
Nope, thank you. Thanks for the
I'm
offer.
We just talked about this the other day. If somebody invited us to their church, we would go.
We go visit.
Yeah, we would go visit. But as far as like us being part of,
Congregation.
We were
of
in
it.
ministry, die hard, like young adult ministry. Like, we
The last 3
ran a
years.
ministry for 3 years. And that was the most beautiful thing we've ever done as partners.
yeah,
But it also, seeing how the church runs as a business was extremely
off-putting.
off-putting for
Yeah.
us.
That's where my dad is right now.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time for us that we kind of seen behind the veil of like how it's done, and it's not necessarily a knock on where we were. It's just there's an ugliness to it, and the more and more we got into it, and the more and more that we saw was like, oh man, like I'll use an example. We have this big like worship thing where like a bunch of churches from all over San Diego come or whatever, and it kind of slipped what they paid this worship artist to come.
And well-known worship artists to draw the crowd.
Yeah.
So was the churches were also like their top A team for worship on Sundays played, but then they had a headliner, so to speak, that was well known in the worship circuit, in the church circuit, a famous leader.
As someone to bring people to the event type of thing.
And then when we found out how much that person charged and how much was paid, I was like, this is why is this not free? Like, why would you not? Now, I've never been a famous person, but I would say nobody should pay to hear the word of God. Nobody should pay to have to be prayed over, and no one should pay to have to worship. Like, I get you have a salary, but you know, like, and like, I was.
Yeah. So the interesting thing about this property is we used to live next door.
Yeah. In that house.
And that's the house that she was healed in. And our lives from that day forward have never been the same.
That's why Mike was like, more people need to be doing this for other people because people are suffering. And it's not easy to always just, do you know Jesus? Do you know God? Like, how do you approach?
That's why I asked him, like,
how did you get in these conversations?
Yeah.
The other day it was because he was wearing a shirt that said faith on it and had a big old cross.
So that made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made sense.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your shirt mean?
Yeah, but
Is that your thing?
I just ask people like in a roundabout way. You know, it could be. What do you think happens when we all die? Like that's a start of because everybody has some style of opinion.
But that's a very deep question to start with.
Yeah, we got to start there. Look, they say don't talk about politics, religion, any of these
Right.
things. That's the first thing I'm talking about.
Right.
Date one. Hey, you Democrat, Republican? What do you think? What do you
my God.
Christian? Well, I just want to know. Let's just talk. Like I don't judge anybody's philosophies, ideas. It's just I want to get to know you, and the makeup of a person it comes from their belief system. So I think it's just the quickest way to get to know people.
What date was it? Like our second or third, maybe?
Yeah, we
Our
right
third
into
date. So our third date, our second date was bowling, and he challenged me.
Was that also a group date?
No.
Okay.
Nah, it was just
Wait, but I know I was going to ask. So was the group date was that on purpose or was yes? Okay, not for you, but for you.
yes.
Okay, why?
Well, so I felt like on the first date, like that's when you can get away with pretty much anything without being questioned. Why you do this? I don't know. I don't want to do this. Like, you should have told me. Like, you first date, just kind of like, okay.
Yeah,
pretty much
okay.
anything. So I just wanted to see how she responded in a group setting where she didn't know anybody, or, you know, and then I knew this idea that she was like, she found out I played football. So it was like, well, are these people special? I just want to see how she responded.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so.
How did I do?
Did you usually do that if you were going on a date?
Well, I was taking her. I was actually looking at her more serious than other dates.
Okay.
So I didn't give everybody the same attention.
That's what I
So
was picking that up.
So you knew there was something different about her
Yeah.
Oh,
from
yeah.
from the beginning.
From the jump.
Well, how do
And
you...
I treated it that way.
Yeah.
That's why.
And he saw her in the midst of like 17,000 people.
70,000 probably, or 100,000.
Whatever. I don't do math.
She was
but
just glowing.
yeah,
was
but
kinda
like
crazy.
that's crazy. That's like a supernatural lock-in,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I mean, like we met at Disneyland when we were in 8th grade. That's supernatural. Like nobody does that.
Yeah.
8th grade. That's
So-
insane.
Yeah.
And you live in different states.
Yeah.
Different states, and Disneyland is big.
Massive.
So how do you end up on one ride? Like that's so I know, like in the sea of all the people, I figured that was probably a calculated. This is going to go a lot further than she probably thinks, and
Yeah.
so
Well, yeah, because I remember when I started getting to know you, I asked like, what, like when I found out you played in the NFL or whatever, I was like, what the hell are you doing living in Fallbrook? Like of all places, like
it's not true. Like
Well-
Jason Mraz lives here. Stone Cold, some wrestler, right?
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
There's famous people who live in Fallbrook.
Yeah, but
The
just it's
skateboarder. What's
That's
his
when
name?
you're getting comfortable. It's like, hey, yo, all right. So what the hell are you doing here, bro?
Tony
Yeah.
Hawk.
This doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
just because where you were from too. It's like Fallbrook is such a obscure place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like when I was just out of town and people were like,
We just
where you?
literally told the entire world where we live.
Yeah, but like somebody asked me like, where are you from? I'm like, oh, I'm from Fallbrook, and they're like, where the hell's that?
Yeah,
I'm like,
what?
I grew up in California,
Yeah.
and I didn't know Fallbrook
Yeah.
until our neighbor in Camarillo said, "Oh my gosh, I have to go to Fallbrook. My sister's having a wedding out there." And I'm like,
First
"Oh,
time you-
Fallbrook."
yeah,
And then I moved here.
Yeah. You don't
That's my
accidentally stumble
dream
on it.
It
place.
literally is really great, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad we moved here.
yeah. And then so I said, well, what? And he goes, my wife. My wife has orders here. And I'm like, oh, what? She's in the
Yeah,
service?
that's also weird.
Yeah.
Like how many
Yeah.
other NFL? Well, I mean, you're not. I guess you weren't in the NFL, but would that be weird for someone who's
Was that weird
in
for
the
you
NFL
at work?
to marry somebody in the military?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to know
We'd have to live apart.
everything.
You would.
But after like being with him for so long, there's actually a few people that are with military service members that I have seen.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, this is normal.
You
But
mean
I-
like famous people?
Yeah, NFL players.
Oh, NFL.
A lot of NFL players are with military people.
Oh,
If they're smart.
It's odd.
because they already have their own retirement. Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
that why? Their own benefits, their own retirement. They're good to go.
disciplined.
Like,
They're
it's
clean.
They're clean. They make the bed.
Yeah.
I don't know what these guys doing.
Advice number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's advice number 2. 1, would it be rude to introduce myself?
Yep.
And if they're in the military, give them a little bit more attention.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the plus.
No, but
Where were we going with this?
military.
You went on a group date,
The group date.
Yeah.
and then your second date was bowling.
Yes.
And we put a bet.
So
And-
our bet.
Okay.
What was my thing for you?
That's a good question. I don't remember that. Mine was if I won, then she had to cook me a meal.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
safe.
and I was like, that's easy. I'm
That's
a
pretty safe.
great cook.
Are you?
So I am.
Okay.
She really is.
That's cool.
And then I lost. So I was like, okay, I can make a meal, whatever.
Okay.
So
Like even the other night when you found out like how the pickleball playoffs went, you were super bummed because I think you would have probably played a little different, right?
Definitely would have played
had
different.
you known. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
I
could
noticed
see it.
that too.
Yeah, I could see you were like, oh, we're out, and I'm like, yeah, like it was 2 games.
Oh, well, why didn't
I
you
was
tell me? I
so
would have done.
mad.
And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, well, why didn't you do that to begin
Why
with?
didn't you go balls to the wall to begin with?
You know,
Rashad is very like, he likes to take it easy on people. Like he feels bad for people. I'm like, no. He played a charity basketball game, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why did you not go out there and dominate? He's like, it's charity. Like, who cares?
You bring your excellence every time.
Yeah,
He's like crushing people.
yeah. That's,
running them over.
I'm so chilled. Besides football, that was the only thing that I will go ham. Everything else, I'm just kind of like.
Will you go ham on like a family Thanksgiving like football game or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
no
yeah.
matter what.
Yeah, family, we going in.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
gotta
pride.
see
Yeah,
this.
it's pride.
This
Bye, Michael.
Going down.
this Thanksgiving we're gonna have a football game.
I'm for it.
I've seen
You know,
you.
we don't have Thanksgiving plans yet.
I've
Virginia.
I've seen you turn it. I've seen it a couple times. I've seen you like, okay,
You brought the dog.
We could go to the tavern.
Every once in a while, I'll bring it out.
yeah.
But
Is it
reserved,
so?
man.
Is it like learning a new sport? Like for me, like I'm learning a paddle sport. First time I've ever played a paddle sport. Is it challenging for you? Like,
Heck yeah.
yeah,
Like, and that's what's fun about it. I like things that you can't master. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of anything that you can't master because then it becomes a journey of some sort.
yeah,
Right. Like if I can just
Like marriage.
Yeah. That's why it's beautiful. It's fun.
yeah.
Because
Never the
it's
same day twice.
it never ever.
Yeah,
And parenting.
Yeah.
Oh my.
yeah,
And I'm lucky too because I got with her. We always joke and say I don't. You know, I'm so busy because I'm married to like so many people, and we don't know which one's coming out. So we got to run and joke.
Bertha.
The big
Bertha.
come out
Oh, who's
sometime.
that?
Worse.
Who's that?
She got a couple different people.
That's the angry woman in me.
She'll yeah. Yeah.
Her name is
We call
Bertha?
it Big Bertha.
we call it
Bertha come-
burp in our house.
Big Bertha. come
What
We
out.
just call it
Right.
burp.
Burr,
Burr, burr.
But that was, he made fun of Abby.
Yeah.
Because Abby would be like,
I tell you what,
That's
that is the number one thing that caught me off guard about parenting was when your daughter starts to become a woman and the hormones and all that stuff. That whole 2 years caught me completely off guard.
Wow.
Took some time.
Took some time.
I don't know if we'll ever have a girl, but
Yeah, we'll
hopefully
see.
she strikes his nerves.
is her name going to be Rashad too?
Oh my gosh.
If it's up to me, she gets the girl name. She gets the girl name.
Rashada?
No.
Rashida?
I'm looking at Maverick.
Maverick.
For a girl.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
So
like gender neutral.
how long
We
did
call
you
her,
guys
like,
date?
Mav or Mavi.
Mm-hmm.
How long did you date before you got married?
5
Mm-hmm.
years.
And at
wow.
5
That's
years?
So how I like to say it is that's how much calendar time went by.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you knew way sooner than
Well,
that,
no,
or what do
he
you
was.
mean?
You were in the Navy, so you have your Navy stuff,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And can you say what you do in the Navy?
Yes, so I'm an air crewman. I flew on a P3, EP3, and we do ISR missions, which is intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance missions. There's 24 people on a plane. There's, we listen to beeps and squeaks and identify what they could go to, what radars they go to.
That was a very blanket way of covering that. I like it.
Yeah, we have imagery intelligence, signal intelligence, electronic intelligence. Everyone, all the nerds on one plane. Yeah.
So you scored probably pretty high in your ASVAB.
You know, my practice one I did, and the real one I did not.
Really?
I think I was too nervous. I was very nervous.
But it was enough to qualify you for that.
But yeah. So when I went to MEPS, I took the test, and they were like, okay, this is what you qualified for. They gave me like 4 or 5 papers with the job descriptions. And I read them all, and I'm like, ugh, no, I'm not going to join the military to do this. So I'm like, no, thank you. And they were like, oh, shoot, well, you can do this and this. And I'm like, no, thank you. And they were like, here's a book. What do you want to do?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, air crew. Yeah, I want to do that.
And you loved it?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm glad I chose that job, because if I chose any other job, like any other job in the Navy, even after being in it, I don't think I would have liked it.
Yeah.
And this job, like, you deploy for 3 months at a time. You come back for 3 months. You deploy for 3 months. Come back for 3 months.
And explain your
And
deployments.
deployments are staying in hotels, going to your plane, flying for 10 hours.
Our Marine Corps
Coming
son
back.
over there is shaking his head.
Go into your hotel room.
Because that's not
They
what his
make your
deployments
bed.
were.
No.
They take out your trash.
If he had a mic. If he had a mic. Oh.
Yeah. I would not recommend the Marines to anyone.
He almost did the Navy.
Yeah.
He did. And they were like, "You want to be in the Navy or not? You want to be in the Navy or not?" And he's like, "I don't think I want to be in the Navy."
I want to go see what the Marine Corps has to say.
He's like, "The Marine Corps has nicer uniforms." That's what he said.
They do.
There you
They
go.
do. I'm not going to lie. I love the red stripe. But
Yeah, that's earned.
I kind of had the same thing going on when I joined, too. They were like, "Do you want to be in the Navy or not?" And I'm like, "I kind of want to be in the Air Force." They were like, "Well, we'll walk you to the Air Force."
Oh.
So we walked over to the Air Force recruiting station, and it was closed. So I was
Oh,
like,
of course
whatever.
it was.
I'll do the Navy.
I think they were always closed. Didn't
of course.
no?
No.
Oh, I could have sworn you tried to call the Air Force and they were always no.
No, we went in with Christian.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. So you guys date for 5 years, and then
This is the longest retelling
I know.
of your
No,
story.
we're going through all these different twists and turns. It's entertaining.
So
Rashad's like, "Wait, what do I know?"
eventually decides he wants to ask me, or he wants to ask to marry me. So he plans this whole thing, and then I find out about it, kind of, sort of. And I'm like, "Wait, did you ask my dad?" And he was like, "No, I didn't know that was important to you." Like 2 days before the whole thing is about to happen.
Oh,
And then it had to get canceled because he didn't ask my dad. And he was upset that he didn't know that it was important to me. So he's like, "You know what, we're just going to cancel everything." Tell the story.
Yeah, so
He's ready.
Yeah, so that time I was retiring my jersey at my university,
Okay.
oh, okay.
and
That's a big
On
deal.
my
That's a big
birthday,
deal.
too.
yeah,
Big
Yeah.
deal.
it was on her birthday. I retired my jersey, and I was going to propose at halftime. We had the band about to play fireworks, all kind of
On the
stuff.
field?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so
I messed up a great thing.
I would never let you live that down.
That's really rude.
we had that thing set up, and the band had practiced for weeks to get it down.
Are you
Destiny.
Yeah, they had the whole
Embarrassing.
movement around the field to open it up for us. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't know
Wow.
for like in her for her situation, you know, that the ass was overtly that important for her.
Yeah.
And you know, to eat, everybody's different.
Yeah.
So for me, it's funny. Well, I'll get into that in a minute. But to finish this story, so I'm ready to propose. It's the day of, right? The day of. I give him a call because I tried to call twice before it just didn't get through or wouldn't answer. I'm not sure. I think he got wave that I was going to ask. So I think he was
He got
avoiding my
nervous.
call a little bit. But
He was going to fly out, like, all my family.
yeah, I
And
tried.
I think they might have told him.
Yeah, I was going to fly
Oh.
out everybody, right? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that could come and make it a thing. I thought it was going to be fun. I told him to hide and you can pop out with the cameras and capture it all. And so I did. I called her dad a couple of days. Eventually, he answered the day of. I said, "I'm going to try this one more time." And I got him finally on the phone, and I told him what I was going to do. And he had said to me, he said, I asked for his blessing and everything. He said, "I think you should give it some time." And
5 years?
and
More?
I was like,
What?
yes, sir. Like I didn't, question. I didn't, bark or anything. I said, yes, sir. And so hung up the phone. Now I'm in the car by myself. I done told everybody, photographers, band, everybody's waiting on me to show up.
Wait, you just accepted yes, sir? You didn't say, like, well, no offense, sir, it's been 5 years?
And I planned this whole thing. My university
Yeah.
was outside waiting for me.
You didn't even fight for her?
I didn't want that juju on me. I didn't want that energy of
Okay.
for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
Like he may, have this thing towards me, or
Okay.
and then how that could make her feel, or it's like it's just, you know what? I'm gonna take a L today. I'm gonna just retire my jersey, and that's gonna be it. So I kind of so now I got my whole family, cousins, aunts, uncles, photographers, the band, everybody. So now, boom, I'm in the stadium. It's second quarter, so everybody's like,
What's going on?
"Where you at? Where you at?" And I'm like, "We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it."
Wow.
And I'm trying to tell everybody we're not gonna do it without her knowing, so she doesn't know that was what's gonna happen. So then she'll feel a certain way.
Okay,
Yeah.
but did you know any of that?
I did know it was supposed to happen that day, so the entire time I felt really bad.
And I'm sure you were
Were you just waiting for it to happen then? So you don't know she knows.
Well, I
didn't.
had thought
And
before
she's
the game
like,
even started
when
that
is
it was
this
canceled.
happening?
No, I thought it was canceled.
I got my nails done, my hair did, and nothing's happening? What?
I thought you was going to marry me.
Her butterflies all day.
I knew it was canceled. He had told me it was canceled,
Okay.
but I was hoping
That he was
That
trying
was
to throw the scent off.
he would call
Oh.
my dad, and then my dad would be fine with it.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Wow.
So it would have been earlier, but so I that,
So eventually
that was
you
one of
got
the
it.
postpones. Yeah,
So how soon after that?
A year
did you-
later.
A
Oh my
year?
gosh.
an exact year, about an exact year.
No,
No, a little bit
year
longer.
and 2 months.
2 months. 2
Oh,
months.
oh,
Year and 2 months.
oh. She knows.
Yep, year and 2 months.
You got his blessing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you guys, 5 years of dating or 6 years of dating?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
And then how long was the engagement?
One day.
No, it was like 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months.
Okay,
Quick.
that's fast. Still.
I found a perfect date, and I was like, we have to do it on this day. It was 3/23/23.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
His jersey's 23. So.
Stop.
23 pops up around me all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, it's pretty crazy.
And your
Hotel
first jersey
room.
was 03, right?
Wait, wasn't Michael
Yep.
Jordan 23 too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was.
he was the GOAT.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
they got married. But our dating phase,
Where
we
did you
had
get married
fun.
at?
We had fun dating. That was fun.
We
We
just did an elope. We eloped.
That's what we did.
At San Marcos
Mm-hmm.
at the
Reno.
courthouse.
Did you really?
I proposed a Coronado hotel.
Because that was
Okay.
the only
Okay.
place that had that date available.
With a courthouse?
Mm-hmm.
So did you have a big wedding
Well, yeah,
later,
it's hard
or
it's hard to find a wedding date here.
No.
in this area.
So, since my dad is in Mexico, it has to either be in Mexico or like somewhere overseas. But it's hard to get a lot of people, family, in one place if it's international. So
yeah,
we've kind of postponed the whole thing for a very long time.
yeah?
Yeah, we don't know when we're going to do it. But he still wants to do it.
Yes,
We waited 25 years to do ours.
we're gonna do it sometime.
Thank
You did?
for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we did a vow renewal here in our backyard last year.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's funny because as a wedding coordinator, there's been I've heard tons of stories of people who are like, we're eloping, but in a year or 5 years or whatever, we're going to have a big... Nobody ever does it. Nobody ever does it.
It's true. 'Cause, like,
I had the last
It's
wedding I did, the
30,000.
bride and groom did. It was a year, and they did have it with all their family, and it was beautiful, but life happens.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think, you're like, well, I don't know, I'd rather go on a trip.
I
I'd
would
rather
rather
buy a
buy a
house.
house.
I'd rather, yeah.
like even today, if we were like $40,000, here you go, do whatever you want with it. I'd be like,
I don't think I
let's go
want
buy a house.
Yeah.
Down payment.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
Throw it towards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
I
somebody
know.
who funded that last year,
Oh, please. You got a beautiful pickleball court.
I did get a pickleball court out of it.
That's where we had our reception, was
Yeah.
at the pickleball
Oh,
court.
nice. Yeah.
So we
Dance
needed,
floor.
it was all dirt. Yeah, we put I rented a dance floor. And, well, listen, there is somebody who can help you plan that when you're ready. I would love to. I love it.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah,
So because I know that you are interested in being not a therapist, but like a
Premarital,
premarital counselor.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys do that?
So yes, we've
did.
done some. I think so. Far as to answer your question directly, yes. Counseling is just something that I think everybody should do at some point.
General counseling or marital counseling?
Speaking to marital counseling,
Okay.
I think a counselor is healthy too.
Yeah.
A great listener is healthy. A great friend can be healthy. All these things can be healthy, but if you don't have anybody or a circle, a team that you can entrust and talk and without feeling judged and be pointed in a good direction, then a counselor is designed for that.
For sure.
So I'm supportive of that. But the reason why I wanted to get into premarital marital counseling is like when I was in Jacksonville, Florida, and playing with the Jaguars, I'm a huge community guy. And every single Tuesday, I would go in the community and go to schools. I would go to libraries. I would just donate my time to any organization trying to help out, right? Like that's just what I wanted to do. I was a lone wolf. I didn't have a big circle of people. I stayed in a 1-bedroom apartment. I trained all day, and I came back to my little apartment. And true story, I jokingly, I tell people this because it's funny of how like alone I was trying to chase this journey. This is the other side of the NFL people don't get, is that like I'm from a little town called Forest, Virginia. self-explanatory. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm chasing.
Yet you're bringing your wife to move there.
Yeah, buddy.
Lucky her.
And so we have, I'm chasing the dream, right? I had a 0.6 GPA at one point in time, overweight, chubby kid, glasses and asthma, fifth string running back saying I want to play in the NFL, right? So a lot of things I had to, you know, change. Yes.
So as a
Wow.
freshman in high school, this is a thing that you're putting on your dream board.
Yeah.
I want to make it to the league.
6 years old.
Wow.
Okay,
So I'm
6.
sick.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm finally in the league.
Can I
Go
ask you, what did everybody say to your dream?
Not a shot.
Okay.
Yeah, and no
They
chance.
did.
Yeah.
For real. So you didn't have you can do anything you put your mind to. Like,
Well,
I'm sure your mom and dad
Yeah.
supported you.
yeah, but I don't pay no attention to them because they, you know,
Yeah, they're
that's what
supposed
they
to.
gonna say that
Yeah.
anyway.
because I wanted to be a singer. And it was like, do you know how many singers there are?
Right,
You won't be a singer.
right.
Like, okay, well, I will be an actress. Like, in my yearbook, I was like, I will be walking the red carpet. I had everybody be like, okay, sure, you're 4'11". Like, what red carpet you walking? Like, I had not a single person ever say, you could totally do that if you put your mind to it. And you like, so I did not do that.
You think you would
I
have
am-
if you would have had some encouragement? At least give it more effort.
1,000%. I cannot watch a Broadway show without dreaming. Like, maybe I could do that and be Angela Lansbury as a teapot. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, still, there is a piece in me that is like, I could do that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, and she can act too. Like,
But then
she's
also-
yeah. So
I was Miss Hannigan.
total sidebar. Was it last year? Yeah.
What you're saying.
So as a married couple, we do what's called quarterly trips. So every 4 times a year, the two of us go away. We just go away
Still
together.
don't know where he's going.
Yeah. So last year we went to Vegas. We like to go to Vegas to hang out by the pool all day.
Oh,
And then
I know
she's a
where
big
this is
she's
going
a
now.
she's a big foodie, and we started going to shows. And so we went to. She booked us a show to go see a hypnotist, and so we go, and they're asking for volunteers, and she raises her hand.
Only because I was like, this is all bullshit.
Yeah.
I need to test it out for myself.
Right,
Yeah.
you got to see.
Like,
Yeah.
this isn't a real.
Yeah, and
So I was like, sure, I'll volunteer.
And I had been to one before when I went on a customer trip. One of my suppliers took me to Vegas, and we went and saw a hypnotist. And nobody that was part of our group got hypnotized. So I'm still thinking it's bullshit. Totally thinking it. And so she goes up on stage, and they've got like 20 people on stage.
Like in a half moon.
And one of the stars of the show was a girl who plays one of the voices on the comedy TV series on FX called Archer. It's like a
Okay.
animated series.
And she's
She did-
been in like a lot.
Yeah.
Pam something or other.
Yeah, so she's
Sorry.
voice actress and stuff. Anyways, so they tell us who's in the show. They've got 20 people up there. The hypnotist does his thing, and her head goes down. And I'm sitting in the audience going, oh, shit. Like, her head went
Because he
down.
snaps.
Yeah, and,
like,
and your head goes down immediately. And her head goes down, and I'm like, oh, shit. This
Right.
is going to be real interesting.
he sat back and he grabbed his popcorn.
Yep. And they didn't have signs up, but I just assumed that you couldn't record. And I also assumed that you could purchase the video of it afterwards. Neither happened.
So
I
we
went-
have no proof of this, but it did actually
Yes.
happen.
I promise everybody it happened. And so they basically would put them into scenes that they would act out, but they're hypnotized. So they believe it's really happening. So they put her in one scene. Like, we have an ongoing joke in her family that her nickname is F-Bomb Angela. So from time to time, she's been known to drop a couple F-bombs when she gets mad about something.
Half
or
good and half holy.
Yep. And describing things. And so a scene breaks out, and she is playing, it's Hatfield and McCoy's is the scene. And she is playing the father of a daughter who is going to marry a McCoy, and she does not want this to happen. And so they literally start the scene, and she comes running on stage, and she's like, that mother effer, blah, blah, like, and I'm like, oh. And
In an accent.
Yeah, in an accent, and the audience is going crazy, like laughing. I'm in tears laughing, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then they have another scene where you're fighting, but they're like, and they ask the audience, hey, what do you want? What do you want the weapon to be? And somebody yelled plunger. And so she's married to a plumber, right? And so, everybody else is doing sword fighting like this, like with a plunger. And no, she's doing it like this.
No, shoot.
Yeah. So I'm like dying. And they realized early on that she's gold. Like, they basically put her in every scene from that point on.
Maybe I can really only act if I'm hypnotized, though.
Yeah.
That's...
So it finishes. Everybody's dying, laughing. I'm standing there. She's walking off stage, and she has no idea what happened.
Yeah.
She's looking at me, and I'm laughing so hard. And she has random people coming up to her going, oh, my gosh, you were the star of the show. Like, oh, my gosh, you. And she's just like, what
do you do for a living?
Like, what?
I'm like, I stay at home. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
I homeschool my daughter.
So the lady who played
I don't get out much.
So the voice actress from Archer literally seeks her out as we're leaving and comes up to her and goes, hey, do you do improv? And she's like, no, I'm a stay-at-home mom. And she's like, oh, girl, you need to do improv. You were great.
Which is actually really funny because I had taken classes, like drama classes, and improv was the worst. I could not think on the spot like that at all. Yeah, that was an experience.
Yeah, but...
and we have no record of it.
That's
great. The greatest moment of my life.
Top no 5 proof. Moments of our marriage, for sure.
Proof.
Like,
I do not have a reel.
Like, we have
but I'm open.
We have our kids together, we have our deliverance, and then we have you getting hypnotized. In Vegas. Yeah.
But yes, I do think that, like, I've tried really hard with my children. Like, oh, you want to do that? Okay, let's do it. Like, let's figure out how to do it. Because I've never had that. And I feel like I learned not to dream. And that's been a really constant theme in my life of not knowing or thinking I was allowed or capable of dreaming because they would never come true. Like, he sat and asked me before, he's like, did you ever think we'd be here, like, in this place, like, married with these kids in this house? And I was like, no, bro, I live day to day, and that's as far as I can go, and I have no capability of hopes and dreams and goals. Like, I have goals, but I'm never going to get there. Like, so that was, I wanted to know, like, did you feel like you had support, or as they may have, like, joked, you won't ever make it, but do you feel like you had somebody, like, in your court encouraging you? Or
yeah, no, I mean, my brothers, they were big supporters to me, and those are the two guys. They're 10 and 14 years older than me, and I looked up to them. Okay. They both were athletic, and I've seen them go to college, and I've seen them both slip in the NFL for a cup of tea. Okay. And so I thought it was possible. I know the road and the journey is very tough, but as far as support, I mean, outside of my mom, my brothers, there was this one dude, literally, there was a Tennessee scout that came to watch our starting running back play. His name was Quincy Freeman, Jefferson Forest High School and 5th string running back, and we're playing against our high school rival. And we go out, break through the white tape, come on the sideline, boom, kickoff return. I don't play. When I say I never played, I tell people genuinely I didn't play at all. I used to take out my thigh pads and my knee pads. I used to put in M&Ms and Skittles, like, in the pads.
Really?
The pads were.
Why do I believe that?
Yeah, because my fat tail was on the sideline just, like, watching the show. Like, it's high school.
Gosh.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, this is cool. I get to watch front row tickets every Friday night. So the Tennessee scout came to watch our starting running back. First play of the game, he gets hurt. Long story short, 2nd string hurt, 3rd string hurt, 4th string hurt.
Stop.
They put in a wide receiver instead of me at running back. He gets hurt.
Oh, my gosh.
So
what?
True story. Well documented.
Okay,
Not
this is another
at all.
supernatural thing.
They throw me out there, and I ball. I only played 14 plays on offense and defense total, and I scored 4 touchdowns. 2 on offense, 2 on defense.
What?
That Tennessee scout that was there to watch their starting running back came up to me after the game and was like, yo, hey, I didn't even see your name on the roster, but
who are you?
Yeah, like,
really,
you have talent.
Stop.
And he was the first person.
And so when he said that to you, did something sink in? Like, okay, I've got something here.
Yes, because it was somebody outside the people that I know are going to support me no matter what I do.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so I was like, I thought so too. But
Wow.
he confirmed it.
Yeah, he was like validation.
It was another adult when I got all these other adults telling me I'm not, I can't,
Yeah.
all this other stuff. I'm like, man, maybe these people are right. I just don't feel that way, though.
Yeah.
And so from there, I transferred schools. I transferred to a Christian private school. I repeated my junior year. I took 9
Because you needed to get your GPA up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I took 9 homeschool classes, 9 summer school classes on top of the regular academics. I stopped making excuses and stopped blaming people. I took ownership,
So you put the work in.
And the rest was history.
Is that your book?
It's in it.
Okay.
It's in it.
Yeah.
That little story is in it for sure.
Yeah. And even getting to the league. I mean, you got drafted in what, the 7th round?
7th round. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only reason I got drafted is because I went to a Senior Bowl, and the Senior Bowl is the best Senior Bowl. It's the best seniors of college football. And from there, I performed well, and Jacksonville Jaguars happened to draft me because they coached that Senior Bowl team.
Wow.
So I slipped in.
Unbelievable.
So when you went to training camp,
But wait. But let's just. The reason was because when you put in the work, when the opportunity hit, you were ready.
Yes.
And so because a lot of people would have just kept their Skittles in their pants.
Yeah.
But you worked hard and you stuck with it, and then the opportunity hit, and it was your turn.
Yeah.
You took that.
I believe hard work is a talent. I really do. And when opportunity presents itself, it's too late to prepare for it. I think any dream everybody has,
Yep, that's right.
any dream anybody has, it'll show its face 2 or 3 times in your life. It's just majority of us wasn't ready to capture that moment.
wow.
Mic drop. Yeah.
And then
I agree.
you were talking about, so when you're in the league, you literally are living in an apartment by yourself.
Yeah, solo dolo. It's crazy, man. Like I grew up with all people was always in the house, so I never knew what it was like to be truly alone. And for the first time in my life, when I'm in this 1-bedroom apartment and I go to work all day, train all day, come home, and nobody's in the house, that was the first time I felt this weird quietness. And
It's a lot like us when we don't have our children.
dude, it's like everything's
What do
where
we
you
do
left
with
it.
our
Yeah.
hands?
Yeah.
I'm used to coming to the house and
Yeah.
not knowing why things moved and all
Yep.
kind
Yeah.
of stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, this is weird. So, sure enough,
So
I'm
was it
letting-
uncomfortable or did you like it? Wait, what'd you say?
I used to leave. So I'm a big fruit guy, and I bought some fruit and I left it out too long, and I got some fruit flies. Right. So I'm in this 1-bedroom apartment. I used to buy fruit just to leave it out to have fruit flies in the house. It became like a comfort, an odd comfort to.
Really?
I moved the fruit,
That's
they'd fly.
weird.
I'm like, that's
They were
cool.
his friends.
They were my
I thought
buddies.
you were normal, but now I'm wondering.
I didn't want to get a
My
goldfish.
toxic
I had-
trait is, yeah, you could have got a goldfish. Side note, my daughter brought home a goldfish from the fair 2.5 years ago, and it was this big, right, in a little baggie. It's
It's huge.
huge.
Yeah,
We'll have
still,
to take
Have
you
it?
in the room to see. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Swimmy
We
Jimmy.
still have it, yeah.
Swimming.
Swimmy Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she
Wow.
can't, she hates it. She's like, I did not want to take care of this fish for the rest of my life.
10
Yeah.
years earlier.
Yes, but now she's like, what do I do with it?
Well, how many of those kids that leave the fair with those fish even make? does the fish even make it home?
Right.
They don't. It was in
In that little
a half inch
container?
of water by the time we got home.
The house.
Survivor.
And
It's
it's
the
a
house.
survivor.
The
The
holy
The miracle of the holy house.
So, are you a lot like him in that, with the discipline about things?
I used to be,
Yeah.
but now I'm like,
Now she has him to be the
I
disciplined
used to be
person.
very type A, and now I'm so type B,
Huh.
and it might be because of him, honestly, because I used to do everything that I wanted, and then with him, he turned my schedule off. I can't plan
Oh,
things anymore because
yeah.
he doesn't follow my plan.
Got it. That's
So-
rude.
And it was very hard for me to stop being type A, but if I continue to be type A, we just fight.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I'm
I know
like,
you guys have
after
remodeled a
this,
house.
At this time, at this,
So are you
time.
more type A when you're running the project?
Yes.
Which, by the way, I think you both did an amazing job with that house.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah.
Because I have seen a TikTok of you painting some cabinets
Oh
or something,
my
and you seemed like you
gosh.
were the boss.
Yes, because he'll get the job done, but it's not detailed.
Yeah.
I'm into the details.
Yeah.
It's not about getting the job done. It's you have to focus.
Are you glaring
on
at me?
details.
I am. There's zero details about Mike, actually.
Yeah.
I was trying to arrange the furniture, and I asked him 3 times, can you can you bring the chair or something or what? Or no, can you move that or something? But he was like on me, like as I'm holding the chair. I'm like, that's not what I said. I'm like, I need you to move that. He's not.
I will forever be your. You need me to grab stuff, pull stuff out of the shed, move stuff.
The muscle.
Yes, I will do that. But if you want me to decorate or like, I don't have it.
I mean, I do recall you painting the house.
Like painting? Okay, so Rashad painting the house.
Detail on painting, forget about it.
He will not tape anything off.
Yeah, don't look at our house too close.
I painted this last year.
The whole outside.
Good for you. He didn't finish painting our house.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
We rented it and he didn't finish painting it.
Yeah, don't get him wrong. The vow renewal was on Saturday. He was done on Thursday. But that's only because he brought all the pickleball guys over.
I literally had to call in help.
Mask up.
I literally had to call in help because
Yeah. The doors are literally painted closed. So don't look too close. Okay?
It's funny.
Yeah.
Don't nobody go in there.
I'm talking trash, but no, he's good at doing things when he really wants to.
You feel like you're a good team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely.
It's annoying.
We compliment each other.
That
You do?
he doesn't care about the details, but it does make my job easier because I have less to do. But at the same time, I'm like, I hate cleaning up after someone, even though it's less work at this point. Now I have to go tape myself, and I have to go do the little details myself, and I just hate that.
Yeah.
So when we paint, like, so if for painting, for example, I will paint everything is about an inch away from the corner.
Yeah.
The whole house is painted
Yeah.
an inch away from the corner. I'll let her do the detail part.
Yeah, I think
I do
for
the
the
whole
longest time in our bedroom, we still had blue tape, like along the ceiling. It
Yeah.
didn't even get taken down.
Yeah.
It just stayed there for a really long time.
You know, it's funny. When we were getting ready to rent our house, we were looking at all the little things that we need to get done, and we didn't do it for 3 years.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
The smallest things.
Yeah.
And then you do them.
And it's like, wow, this is nice.
Like,
Well-
why didn't we do that?
Yeah, why didn't we do that?
We used to have before we moved to Fallbrook, we had a house in Oceanside and we had a pool. And sometimes the rebar at the bottom of the pool, if it's too close to the top, the water eventually makes it down and creates a rust stain. So we lived in this house for like 5 years with a rust stain. And, and every time people would come over, like that would be the first thing they would ask. Hey, what's up with that rust stain? Like, what is that? Like, is your pool falling apart? I'm like, no, it's just the
Okay, but because everybody said you have to drain the pool, then someone has to come in and
you
plaster.
basically we were told that you had to chip it up
like a big
and
deal.
grind the rebar, and it was going to cost us a lot of money. And we didn't have the business
And
at
a
the time.
headache.
Yeah. And so we just lived with it. And then we sold the house, and that was the first thing that the buyer, they were like, hey, we want that pool fixed. And so we literally found a guy who shows up with with scuba gear and goes inside the pool, and it takes hours and does this procedure where it literally gets rid of it.
And you don't have to drain the pool.
And we got to enjoy it for 1 week.
That sound about right?
That's awesome.
1 week. It's rust free.
Yeah, 1 week. Yeah.
I will say that we were in our pool the last week that we were in the house.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about pools. Like, you don't use them until you
We used ours.
I mean,
You
but
did?
our
Yeah.
kids were older. Like,
Well-
Abby was 3.
Yeah.
Like 2.5 or 3 when we moved in
Yeah,
there.
she learned how to swim in that pool.
Yeah, and then Michael, they're 8 years apart. So he constantly was in it.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
if your
Older
kids were
kids.
older.
Yeah, I would get like
If
in the
they were
summer.
older-
In the summertime, I would get home from work and just throw on my board shorts, and they would already be in the pool. We were in the pool
And
every
we
day.
jacuzzied even in the wintertime.
Yeah.
He would make them swim a lap in the ice cold before they were allowed to get in the jacuzzi.
Yeah,
And they'd do that. Even Abby, 3
Yeah.
years old.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Her lips are blue. Anyway, those were some of our fondest memories. And you know what else? It makes it really easy to have birthday parties. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
People
Yeah,
just
pool
come
party.
over with their kids, and you throw them in the pool.
yeah.
Get some floaties, barbecue some hot dogs. Done. I know you don't do birthdays, but as they get older,
Yeah.
you'll do birthdays as they get older, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Maybe when they're like 4.
So they
Rashad-
can
Well,
remember.
Rashad's
Something they
just
can
throwing
remember.
the
It's kind of like
children.
we waited until Michael was 5 and Abby was 5 before we took them to Disneyland for the first time.
Yeah.
And people always, why? Because I want them to remember their
We're
first trip.
paying
Yeah,
for this
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter what you do with these kids, they're gonna like. He has fun with a cardboard box.
Oh,
you
that's
could buy-
Layla's favorite toy.
You know what I mean? Put him in there, pull him
Trash.
around the carpet, and he thinks he's in a car. He thinks it's a blast.
Yeah.
Anything that crinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The baby. We'd buy him toys when he was a baby, our first son, and he didn't want them.
You want none
He
of that.
wanted the
The
remote.
remote,
Yep.
The
your
key,
phone.
the phone.
Yeah.
Whatever you got.
Yep.
Yep, computer, and
Yeah.
they get mad when they don't. And here's the thing: I took batteries out and gave Layla a remote, so she'd had her own remote. No,
It's the one
I
that
don't
you
know
have.
why she doesn't want that one.
Yeah.
Same thing for us. She did the same thing. Took the
Why?
batteries out. I have no idea.
It's not
I have
like
a
they
fake
know
one,
what
too.
they're pushing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So annoying.
We bought him plenty of fake ones on Amazon. He did not like
Yeah.
them.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys like being parents?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's humbling.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot.
For me, it makes me think instantly back to my parents. I always think about like, dang, what were they doing at my
How did they do this?
Yes.
They're a lot younger than us.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have? How many kids altogether?
It's 3 of us.
Oh, okay.
I'm the youngest.
You were the surprise baby, I'm guessing?
Five.
Yeah.
Big time.
Oh, you're the youngest.
Big
Yeah,
time.
I'm 10 years older than my sister and 11 older than my brother.
So, okay, yeah.
That was a second marriage.
You the
Yeah.
first?
I'm the first, and
She's
only
oldest.
from
Yeah,
my
we're both the
parents.
oldest in both of our families.
Okay.
And then I have a half brother who is 8. He was born the year I graduated high school, so we're 18 years apart.
Wow.
Yeah, he's actually my
18 years apart.
Yeah, so my son Michael and him, his name's Jake.
So-
He was a senior in high school when my son was a freshman, so they actually rode to school together.
What?
And
Yeah.
we're not from Arkansas.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the next question.
yeah,
You should
Where
know what
y'all
your uncle-
from?
yeah.
Your grandpappy's who?
Yeah, I'm 16 years older than my youngest brother.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he was oopsie, so I compare them too. Like, I kind of think, well, nobody understands my brother. That's why he's very argumentative. That's why you're argumentative.
Oh.
Because
So
you
he's
grew up
probably-
with everyone that's older than you, so you always have to prove yourself.
Yeah. And
Did you feel like
fight
growing
for
up
his
you were
money.
like almost like an only child?
But yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. So your brothers were more like mentors probably to you than
Then it was that close-knit brother. Yeah.
yeah.
And then when you get older, you wish you had that kind of connection of like, hey, man, I wish I had my brother same age to roam the streets,
Yeah.
do whatever, right?
Are you close with them now?
Yeah, we're close. We're close as we could be as
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you do. It's something. And that's why having kids, I'm like, listen,
That's why
My
you want
druthers-
10 kids.
I want them all around the same age so they can grow up together, look out for each other,
Yeah,
just live life with each other.
yeah.
I was the oops. My parents separated when I was 8 months. So I was with my mom for the long time until she got remarried, and then she had 2 back-to-back, like 16 and 18 months apart.
Mm.
So I was the oops, and I was always alone. I
Yeah.
was always alone. And I'm very introverted by nature. So when you were talking about going to hotel rooms and just kind of being alone, I loved it. I love being alone.
Which that
If-
catches people off guard about you because you are very friendly but like we'll come home from like an event or something and she's like, I'm gonna go and we call it the cave. She'll go in the bedroom, like shut the blinds and she'll just don't talk to me.
I need 3 days to recover.
Yeah.
Like, I got to process. I got to be with my
Our daughter's the
family,
same
I
way.
need to be alone.
Where I'm the total
Always.
opposite. I love being in it.
I
Like
hate
you get me
solitude.
around a group of people, I love it. I think that's why I like pickleball so much because it's such a
Lively.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Maybe that's why I don't like it so much. Too many people, too many things. I have like adult onset ADD too, so I'm like looking at everybody's. Like I don't have blinders. I don't have
So what was your reaction to him playing pickleball?
At first, I was like, "Oh, that's cool. He just met our neighbor, and he's going out to play pickleball. Like, find a hobby. That's cool." And then it started like happening
became an obsession.
every day, and I'm like, "Okay, this is a problem.
Really?
'Cause you get to have your hobby, and I'm here with a baby. This is a problem." He didn't take me seriously, and he just kept doing it and doing it. And I'm like, "Okay." Finally, I feel like I don't know. I went off. I had enough. And then, like, I realized we're all just people trying to figure out our lives and who we are and, like, enjoy life.
Yeah.
So why am I mad that this human is just enjoying his life?
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up. Even though I have to take care of my son, like, he's my son.
Mike's
I can't be
rationale
mad
was
about
like,
it.
I could be at the gym, and I don't know why that sounded better.
Yeah, my mom always
Why
says,
aren't you at the gym?
well, he's not playing video games, Destiny.
Yeah, that's the other
He's
thing.
not out there in
He's
the
not
clubs,
drinking.
Destiny. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, so I know who I married. Of course he's not out there. But I mean, I'm not mad anymore about it because I like that he does something that he enjoys.
And then when you saw him like do it, I think that was like a really big game changer for me because I just had this idea in my head of like what it was like.
Yeah.
And then when I watched him do his first tournament, I was like, dang, that ball's fat. That's fast. Like that. Okay, this is like a thing.
Yeah.
All right. And then I saw how happy he was. Then I was like, okay, fine. I kind of like ate my words, but I was for sure jealous of the other lady. Like, and the other lady was Pickleball Penny. Like I realized that was a me thing. And I was like, well, if you just would spend as much attention with me as you would with that ball, like it'd be better.
Yeah, I would tell him, go say hi to Becky for me.
Yeah. And we didn't know it. See, if we knew each other, I could have just gone to your house and been like, let's hang out. But yeah.
It is by far the most addicting sport I've ever played. Like it just, I can put a couple things on it, like why, but it's mentally stimulating. I mean, you get constant endorphin dumps. Like,
well, I think it's hard to master. Like there's
like
constantly
what you said, like what you said earlier about the journey,
challenging you.
Yep.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
and you play different partners every time, so you have no idea what's coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I should play pickleball, but
Yeah, do it.
We have a court.
Yeah, seriously. There you go.
I just like the cute little outfits the girls get to wear. I do have a leopard print skirt that's super cute, and I even have a hat with a ponytail I can put through.
You do. You could totally look the part. Now we just got to get.
That's
you to
what
play
I
the
do.
part.
I show up looking like I know what I'm doing, and I have no idea.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know how to play?
I mean, I can play.
Do you know how to keep score?
Okay. I do, but it took me a long time, and we fought all the time. So it wasn't fun because I wasn't moving up when I was supposed to move up, and I wasn't in by the kitchen when I needed to be in the kitchen, and I would go to serve and I would put my leg up, and that was bad.
We
and
might need
I was
Rashad to counsel this.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
And I was like, you don't make it fun for me. You're constantly mad at me. I'm constantly embarrassing you. I'm like,
No.
why am I here?
For the record, For the record, not embarrassed. Not embarrassed. I think sometimes when you're given instruction, you have a hard time taking it from me.
Oh yeah, I'm not taking anything from you.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's the problem.
So that's why it.
We have that problem too.
Do you?
But I
Like,
think if you
working
balanced
out.
it,
Working out.
I was with working out.
And he's like,
For
you
some
got to
reason,
do
that's
this,
just the
Destiny.
thing.
I'm like, shut up. I know how to work. I know how to do a squat.
Yeah, everything with workout is.
Do you guys work out together? You do.
Yeah,
you do or you did.
we do.
We used to.
I just don't. I just make sure I check and see if it's Big Bertha or not. that I'm working out with.
I
I
love
won't.
that.
I won't correct her.
Yeah.
I won't help
What are
her.
the names of the other ladies?
Oh my gosh, I forgot
We
the
had a
other
whole
one.
list.
Tammy. She has like an accent, a
Yeah.
country accent.
She-
She's nice.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna need
She's
Tammy
nice.
in Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tammy's
you will.
there.
I want to move to Virginia and have a fake accent and like make people think that that's who I am.
You should move there and have a British accent.
No, Scottish.
I don't.
She has a
Scottish
Russian.
is hard.
She does a Russian accent.
I can do Russian. I can do country.
Do you?
Let's hear Russian.
Oh gosh,
Give her something to say.
Can you read Russian?
no,
No.
but I am a SEER school instructor. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
Survival instructor,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we have to act as. We have to act as like this weird Russian Islamic mixture
When you're teaching?
when we're in the field.
When you're interrogating.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that, but yes.
Yes.
Oh, like training them in that.
Yeah,
You're
so-
the boss with the whip and you're saying the things.
We capture our students and we
Oh,
treat
right,
them
right,
as
right.
prisoners of war.
Oh, okay.
So we teach them how to be prisoners of war should they ever become one.
Okay, did you watch, what's that, Lioness? Did you ever watch that show?
Yes. So it's exactly like the first couple episodes.
When they threw her in the cell and
That's
that was
what
on
it-
purpose?
yes. Mhm.
What'd you think
It's
of that?
also kind of like, have you seen Special Forces, the celebrity show?
No, but my favorite celebrity and her husband I just found out Jesse James Decker and Eric Decker.
They both did it?
They both did it. They just announced it.
The same season? At the same time?
Yeah, together. Let me tell you, when Mike was like, he plays for the New York Giants, I'm like, oh my God, does he know Eric Decker?
That was the first question she asked me.
And he goes, no, because he plays on the Jets. And I was like, oh, oopsies.
She just heard New York.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
I did.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
That's funny.
He knows
Yeah, but
Hannah
so
Brown,
I'm gonna
though.
watch-
Hannah Brown won
She
one of
did.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to now because I love them.
Yeah, so the instructors are what I do.
Okay, but when you were watching Lioness, were you like, oh my God, this is so, or was it good?
I was like,
Oh, shoot.
It's like
But
my friend
a
Brandon,
lot
who's a
of it
lawyer. Everybody
is-
asks him if he loves Suits, and he goes, "No, I don't. No."
nothing.
He goes, "It does not happen like that ever."
Right.
I love Suits. We love Suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Suits.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is like, whoa, how do they know that? That's supposed to be secret. Like,
Oh,
wait, we
really?
see that too. Wait, what?
So there was real stuff.
There is some real stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially in the Special Warfare show, Special Forces show. And I was like, okay, this is
Really?
really weird. Yeah.
Well, isn't
So
that
it's like
show?
top secret stuff that they shouldn't
Well, probably
actually
not
know.
top secret.
Not top secret. It's just like confidential.
That's
So,
top
like-
secret. What's the difference?
It's, we shouldn't talk about it because we don't want other countries
Yeah,
to
anyone
find
else
out
to
that
know.
we do this, but it's not top secret.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
That'd bother me.
Hmm.
I'd write a letter.
Y'all big on like Netflix and shows and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been trying to get into it. We found Suits late, like last year or something. We just found it, so we binge watched 9 straight seasons and just saw the 10th. But
Yeah.
so if y'all got any good suggestions, we're all ears. We watched Suits, loved it. Together we watched. I love Your Honor. I don't know if y'all seen.
Oh,
it.
great
Yes.
show. Great
Saw
show.
that too.
Have you guys seen the entire Breaking Bad series?
Mm.
No.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. It's not my favorite, but he loves it.
I
I-
watched like 2 episodes and I couldn't get into it.
Three top shows for me of all time. Breaking
Oh, yeah,
Bad.
let's do that. That's fun.
Breaking Bad number 1. Number 2, and it just recently moved up because we finally finished it, would be The Walking Dead. The original. Not the spin-offs, whatever.
What in your top 3?
It wouldn't. That remember, babe, that shows the reason why we own all the guns we own.
Stop talking about all the secret stuff.
I'm not talking. And then,
we know we have guns.
He didn't say where they're at.
yeah, I didn't say where they're at. 3 would be a show. It's called 6 Feet Under. It's an old show from early 2000s. It's about a family who owns a funeral home. And the very first episode, the dad who runs the family business dies in a car accident. And literally the family has to assume control of the funeral home. And they've got this big, huge conglomerate that's trying to take them over. And it's just, and every episode shows how somebody dies. So every time they do an intake on the show, the very first scene of the show is
Did you
showing.
explain it was a mortuary?
Yeah. Did I?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They own a mortuary.
Mortuary. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it shows somebody dying, because that's going to be the new
Like-
person they're like
Yeah.
embalming and having a
And
funeral.
so the show's around like that person's funeral and then the other side stuff that's going on. The acting is
superb.
phenomenal. Like there are scenes, and I don't cry a lot in general. There were some scenes where I'm tearing up. I'm going, oh my gosh, like this guy is selling. And there are a lot of no-name actors and actresses too, like not
That's
A-list
where Rainn
people.
Wilson got his start from The Office.
Yeah,
Like,
he was on the
Dwight.
show. The guy who played Dwight.
Office.
Yeah, that was one of his first shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really young. It's called 6 Feet Under.
It's probably not like hasn't been remastered, maybe.
No.
But
You can find it. I think HBO Max still has it. You can find it on there. But I highly recommend Breaking Bad too. Like I tell everybody, you have to get through the first season. Like
That's
you
what
got to
I've
learn the cast of characters, and once it sets up and season 2 sets up, oh my gosh, it just hockey sticks and takes off.
We should try it. Everyone says that same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then immediately,
Season 1.
watch Better Call Saul because it's the prequel.
he watches a lot of television.
I'm trying to get into it. I never watch TV, but I'm trying to.
And he hates movies. And I'm like, I want to watch this movie. He's like,
the one we watched yesterday was pretty good.
What was it?
It was fun.
Was it Payday?
It was. You could. Who was the actors?
It was Keke Palmer,
Pete Davidson and Eddie
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, that just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a like a robbery style. Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Was it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
I appreciated it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got the signal for 10 minutes. So what are your top 3 series? And then we can tell you off camera like what we like to watch.
Yeah. Man, top 3?
Top 3.
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor. That's our
Guilty
our
pleasure.
Trash TV together.
Yeah. We used to watch Real Housewives.
I never watched that one.
Nah, I didn't watch any of that one. But it's funny just to watch The Bachelor, Bachelorette, because it's like it's
somehow we always
it's comical.
Pick the very first episode we pick.
Your winner.
The last 3.
Yeah.
And it's always the ones we pick.
Yeah, because I think you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. Yeah.
I don't know if it's like
they got
normal
a vibe.
people know. And like,
Well, I would.
They just have a vibe.
I would imagine the show probably purposely
Yeah.
puts crazy people
for sure.
in
Oh,
it
yeah.
to like because then it wouldn't be entertaining.
Yeah. You got to have the entertaining factor.
yeah, when he was casted for the, what was it called? Gotta Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
His
We have to watch that, by the
Hulu
way.
show. They did a whole psych evaluation. Like, it was very in depth.
Yeah.
They want to know so many things about you in order to put you with like the right people.
They
that
want
will
to trigger
trigger you.
They want a train wreck for sure.
I
Yeah.
had a friend who made it pretty far on The Voice, and they literally like lock them in they like put them in a room, and they videotape them, and they watch them for hours. Like they'd come in, and then it's almost like when you're interrogated by the police, just to see the
If
pressure,
they can handle the pressure.
if they can handle like being alone, if they can handle stress, not knowing. Like, yeah, it was weird. She told me all kinds of weird behind the scenes stuff. But okay, top 3.
I would say most recently, because like I said, I never really watched TV. I appreciate watching You.
Okay, haven't seen that.
Yeah, y'all haven't?
I have.
No.
Y'all miss You.
I know.
It's like one of the biggest things.
Wasn't
on
it?
Netflix.
It's like a psycho thriller or something, isn't it? Yeah, makes.
It's just interesting because it's a
cortisol spike.
monologue. It's an internal monologue. I appreciated it. I definitely like Your Honor. I thought that was very
great
well
show.
written.
Great show. Bryan Cranston just kills it.
Yeah, they're supposed to come out with a season 3.
Yeah, like that first season, like the whole cover up of the whole thing. I mean, my gosh.
Yeah, and Suits. I appreciate it. It's well written. I like things that are well written.
The
She
banter
could
is
just
really
watch.
like back and forth, natural, like
Yeah,
banter and Suits.
yeah. Destiny, on the other hand, she could watch. She could watch TV. I don't know how she do it. It is
Okay, what's your
art.
top 3?
The Office, of course, is like on
Great show.
everyone's list.
Yep. I could still rewatch episodes of that, and if it's on TV and halfway through an episode, I'll finish it.
And Seinfeld. You do that too.
Yeah.
Friends,
say-
like Friends.
I do, but I think it might be a little bit overrated.
Well, if
I'll
it's in your top 3,
I
though,
agree.
What do you
this
guys
is
think?
Your top 3.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a good show, but it just wasn't.
Yeah. Your Honor was good, and then Suits.
Suits.
I love Suits. I didn't expect
You
to
guys
love
are the
Suits.
same.
Yeah. Well, if we go like television, like, cause I was going Netflix series type
Yeah.
of thing, but if I'm going Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Martin, and Wayne Brothers, or
Fresh
Jamie
Prince
Foxx.
was
One
so
of them.
good.
Did you grow up
really-
watching In Living Color?
Yeah.
I
Such
actually
a great
really
show.
liked the Cosby
Awesome.
Show too. Like
I
that was
feel
a
like they could-
really good.
Cosby was off
Like
the hook.
you had married parents, they bantered. Like
What about Seventh Heaven? Did you watch that?
no, only a little bit, but I didn't.
I used to
love
watch 90210 with my stepmom. When my dad and my stepmom first got together, we would have Wednesday nights, and my buddies in high school would come over, and we would all watch 90210 together.
There you go. There you go.
I was not allowed. I didn't have cable. I watched 90210 when I was in when we were married. I think
Oh, we grew up totally opposite.
totally different.
Yeah, she grew up very strict. I tell people I grew up in a large geofence. Like,
And it was so funny because my stepdad was in the Air Force and his dad was in the Marine Corps.
yeah, officer in the Marine Corps.
They were both officers, and I grew up in a strict house.
But the thing that I really respect about my dad is he turned that off. As soon as he got home, he would turn it off. Like, he was never a Marine to me, but he was a Marine at my games. Like, my dad was a maniac at my games. I can't tell you how many Little League games he got thrown out of.
Oh, my gosh.
We had to forfeit a club soccer game, and it was actually a really big game for us. We had to win that game for, I think, first or second place at the time, and my dad got tossed because some guy took me out from behind or whatever, and the guy didn't get carded or whatever. My dad just went ballistic. I'm talking ballistic. And the referee kicks him out and tells my dad that he has 5 minutes to leave. And my dad sits down on his chair, puts his watch out like this, and starts his stopwatch.
That's hilarious.
And the ref's like, "What are you doing?" And he said, "You said I have 5 minutes."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's something you would do.
Yeah, going right.
Yeah. And I think because I grew up in that, like when my kids played sports, like there was a part of me that wanted to do that, but I didn't.
You coached all your kids. You
Yeah.
hardly ever sat on the sideline.
Yeah. But even if the referee ever said like, "Hey, coach," or whatever, gave me that warning, that was it. I did not want to be the parent that was
Out.
getting crazy in the parking lot after the game. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be. I'm 50-50. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so even killed, but
Yeah.
like I got another side that's super petty.
Oh yeah.
And like I'm very
Yes.
protective over certain things.
Yeah.
Like you was telling
my God.
you was telling the story very much. You was telling the story about hypnosis.
Yeah.
So I went in Richmond. There's this little club called like Funny Bones or something like that, and they asked some people to come up to get hypnotized. And my mom went up there, and they took them in the back, and I guess they had a conversation with them. They came out, and they started hypnotizing them. And it was all for jokes, but I don't know. So I see my mom like seeming like she was under the spell. I didn't laugh. I went on stage and pushed the dude, right? Like,
Oh really?
Wait, how old were you?
because I was like, I was in the league at this point. I'm surprised they didn't make TMZ or something crazy.
Surprised you
Really?
didn't- Did you have a fine of $30,000?
But like,
Pushing?
I'm like, nah, I don't like having somebody under control of somebody else. I got a weird petty side to me,
Yeah.
and so I'm curious how I'm gonna be with my kids out there playing.
Oh, my gosh.
If I can bite my tongue. And
Are you going to let your kids play football?
when they learn how to play? Yeah. I always say I won't let my kids do anything they don't know how. I won't let them drive until they know how. I won't let them shoot a gun until they know how. I won't let them play a sport until they know how. And like football is a game that's to be played and not just run into somebody hard as you can.
Yeah.
So I'm going to teach them how to play. I'm going to teach them how to train. I'm going to teach them everything. But we'll see, what they're capable of and what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, I definitely got a petty side to me.
I think
Are you open?
We all do.
No, but his is scary.
Your Bertha's probably scary.
My what?
Bertha? Bertha's probably got a petty side. I have a petty side.
My friends say with me, because I can get that way as well, I get quiet.
Yes, he does too.
So when I get quiet, my friends are like, "Oh shit!" Like even like on the pickleball court, rather than like getting boisterous or whatever, I'm literally like, I just get quiet. I do find that I swear a lot playing pickleball. I that's probably where
The vocab.
Yeah, I probably use the most F-bombs ever.
And he's really nice, isn't he?
Really?
There was a Filipino
man,
guy a
okay.
couple weeks ago that took the brunt of his shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt really bad for him.
It was one person. I think
Yeah,
it's only one person ever got
Yeah.
under my skin on pickleball court. It was him.
Yeah, you're pretty much even keel the whole time. Yeah. All right, I'm getting eyes from my son. We got to wrap this up.
Do I get to say my three?
Yeah, what are your three?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shoot! Now I have pressure.
Hurry up. You got
Okay, I loved the Shrink Next Door. That's on Apple
Oh, great show.
with Paul Rudd and what's his name?
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. But they're in very serious roles.
Yes.
But it's comedic serious. It's weird. So that's a really good one.
One of Will Ferrell's best dramatic roles
Okay.
ever.
And then I love 1912, 1906,
1923.
1923. That's one of the Yellowstone branches.
Okay.
I love that. That was very impactful for me. And then
You cried a lot during that show.
I only cried like one time.
Twice.
And I can't. I have so much pressure on me now because we're having to wrap up that I can't remember number 3. No, not good.
Your neighbors and friends.
That's a good one. Did you watch
Oh, I haven't seen that. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna
Apple.
go out to dinner after this, but we just want to say thank you guys so much for coming on.
Yeah. was fun.
Absolutely.
We're very new at this.
We went on a lot of twists and turns.
We did.
Holy cow.
And I know Rashad's going to be like, we never finished one freaking thought.
Hey, I appreciate the roller coaster. That's how you do
We
it.
really just like it to be like
Beautiful
if we
ride.
were here, like if we were just hanging out outside.
This is
kinda
how our
it would
porch
be.
parties always go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I said,
That's
I have
cool.
adult outside ADD. So,
That's cool.
Yeah.
but
Thank you
anyways,
guys for
we
coming.
love you guys.
Yes.
Thanks
Yeah.
for coming on. We're happy we're
Having us.
friends.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Excited
Yeah.
to see those babies grow up and
Thank you.
porch party out.
Yeah, porch party out.
Episode what? 4? Done?
I guess 4.
Done.
Fine.
Done.